Welcome back to the Playdate by Freshly Picked. I'm your host, T.
I'm Sierra.
I'm Klea.
And I'm Fifi.
And this one's for the moms.
Wait, do that again so
We're
I
in
can
a
be
giggly
boxed.
mood
One more
right now.
time.
And this one's for the
For
moms.
the moms, for the moms.
I'm sorry, that was so disgusting, but
Okay.
like I had to do it.
I'm sorry.
Today-
Okay. Okay, so we are going to do a little episode that's legit for the moms. So we have a couple questions. The first question is, what is something you do to recharge as a mom? Sierra, go first.
So every day when my husband gets home from work, him and Kosti go to the park while mommy goes upstairs and reads or takes a nap or watches Maxton Hall. So
What's that?
Maxton Hall, I've
I
been
need to
seeing it all.
research.
It's for the book talk girlies, okay?
I don't know.
It is all over TikTok. It's originally German, so it's like they're not like you're not actually hearing their voices. You're hearing like English
Dubbed.
actors. It's dubbed, and it is about a prep school. Rich guy, poor girl there on scholarship, enemies to lovers. It's everything. Like
It's a book?
no,
Wait,
it's a
audio.
series. It's a series on Amazon Prime.
TikTok.
Okay.
But it's for the book talk girlies because it's got all the tropes and it is so cheesy cringe that like you'll eat it up. And
Wait, I'm
that's
so
what
excited.
that's what I
I'm
did
in.
yesterday. I watched all 6 episodes.
Maxton Hall. No,
Maxton Hall.
So you watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, can you
But
text
it's
me
like
what it's called? Maxton Hall.
Maxton Hall
Maxton.
on Amazon Prime.
I think I'm going to do
It
that
will be.
tonight.
That's what you guys
Watch it.
all need to do because it's only 6 episodes. They're quick. But I'm saying it's originally in German. So like their voices and like their texts
Okay.
are in German.
Okay.
But you're hearing the dubbed like
Like
English actor.
Got it.
And then also there's like subtitles that are also English.
Well, I don't know. Maybe that will throw me off.
No, you got to do
I'm
it.
here
Kinda
for it.
I'll try it.
It's
I'll
like
try
those
everything once.
Chinese movies that don't match
Yeah.
the...
Mhm.
I'll try it though.
Do it for
Yeah, I
the
love
plot.
it.
So
Yeah.
that's what I like to do. Is just take a little bit of time for
Oh,
myself
I
before
love
dinner.
that.
That's
you
the
got
best
to.
when daddy gets home from work and you're just like, mom needs like 10, 15, an hour to herself.
4 hours
6
till bedtime.
till tomorrow.
You give the bath.
Oh my gosh. What do I do to recharge? Girls' nights, number one. I am in a book club and I'm in a craft club.
Of course you are.
I
Every
love
other
it.
week, there's like some girls' night we're looking forward to.
Oh yeah.
Also, girls' trips. I feel like
Mhm.
every once in a while, or even like a trip with like your spouse, you just need to like get away from your baby for like at least one night every once in a while.
Yeah.
Maybe it's once a year. I don't know, but you just, I go more than once a year, but
Once a month, you said?
once a month. For the nervous moms, once a year. For me, once a month. Just kidding.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
For the bank account.
Mhm.
Once a week.
No, let's see. What do I do to rejuvenate? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. So my husband and I work at the same office. And so like we get home at the same time. So there's we go to the park together though after. I think what I do to rejuvenate is after the kids are down. After they're sleeping, I like will either watch some like trash TV.
What do you
Like-
watch?
Maxton Hall. So add that to your
Maxton Hall.
list.
Like I am a Love Island girly.
Yes. Love.
I love Love Island.
It's so good.
It just cracks me up. And it's like so like I don't need my brain
Mm-hmm.
to like watch it.
You dissociate.
Yes, it totally yes. I'm either doing that or I'm reading my book. Whatever book that I'm reading, I'm totally like sucked into the world. So nobody can talk to me.
You're
during that
living a
time.
different life. And
No,
that's the great
truly.
thing about books is you get to live a lot of different
Oh,
lives.
I love it. I love that my imagination is so good because I can literally get lost in it.
You get a
No, that's the
follow
best.
I'm like, goodbye. And I love looking at all the, I'll go on TikTok
Fan
or
art?
Instagram.
fan art.
I love fan
I like search and I'm like, tell me what the night court looks like.
At this
My husband's like, what are you?
I'm
looking
chapter
at?"
45. Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
even know.
54.
Sorry.
oops.
54.
No, so that's my favorite. Just reading a book or watching some brain dead TV.
Oh, when your kids go to sleep and you crack open your snack or your little treat and then you turn on your show.
No, truly.
Yes, 'cause no
there's
one's gonna be stealing that
paradise
snack.
like it.
No.
No
Oh my
backwash in
God.
that drink. Oh my gosh.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Move on.
I'm dead. Okay, I love those. What do? I feel like I have everything that you guys do. Same thing. I do love girls' trips. I do have like a little group of moms that hang out every month, once a month, and we each plan a month. So I love that. And I think another thing that I like to do is just like have a creative outlet. I love like designing random things or like styling stuff. I don't know, just to get my brain into something that like I really love and I'm passionate about that's not motherhood stuff. Even though, my brand
Yeah,
is
I
motherhood,
love
but like
that.
that doesn't make sense. But yeah, so I love to do something a little creative to just get my mind off of real life. So great answers, guys. Next question. What is a way to show up for a new mommy? We wanted to talk about this because sometimes when you're not a mom, you don't really know what you can do to help other moms. So it's like a new world of like being there for each other because the mom world, like you'll just get it. When you're all together and you're all moms, you just know how you can help someone. And there's little ways that really will just pick up a mom's spirit. So we're going to talk about that.
I think like the first thing is if you have a lot of friends that have kids and maybe you don't, I know it's so annoying when people like cancel on you last minute or like change the plan or are late. Like I was never late. I hate being late. It gives me anxiety. After I had my kid, I'm showing up late everywhere.
Me too.
I'm showing up late everywhere.
Amen.
And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I know that people are like, if you don't show up on time, you think my time's not worth it. And I'm like, I want you to know, like, as my friend, if I have to like cancel last minute or like I'm late, to just like be okay with that and be understanding. Cause I'm like, I know that's like frustrating and you're like, oh, what a bad friend. But just like give your mommy some grace.
Hashtag give moms grace.
Yes.
Put on a shirt.
Yes.
Oh, I feel like because when I think of that, I think of like postpartum and just how much help I didn't know I needed, especially like around my house or like sleeping wise. I feel like a lot of people think like, oh, we'll like come over and come see the baby. And that was exhausting. I didn't think it was going to be, but I'm like, if I feel like the best way to help a new mom is come over, bring her some food, maybe even do a dish, something like that, and then get out of there.
And then leave.
And leave and don't ask to hold the baby.
Yes, because literally like when one person comes to your house, that is your whole day's plan and it's exhausting. And then like you have to time all their, like when you're first learning it, it is so overwhelming. So also a home cooked meal goes a long way. A lot of people brought us food from a restaurant, which is great. And we were so grateful for because we weren't about to be cooking. And we ate it and we were so grateful. But like a home cooked meal, like some nutrients for a new mom, you're so depleted when you have a baby. So that is an extra special gift.
No, that's honestly so true. I didn't like think about that. But when I was postpartum, I was kind of tired of eating. This is so mean because I'm so grateful for like food in general. But it is like it starts becoming like I feel icky and I'm already not sleeping and not eating right. So it's like I loved the home cooked meal.
There was a home cooked meal hit way different.
Give Sierra the restaurant.
Okay, closest thing
Give
to
Sierra
Chipotle.
the restaurant.
No, I'm saying like
Or
I
something
could
with
never bring
nutrients.
someone a home cooked meal because
Yeah,
I don't
nutrients.
cook.
I don't cook either. I don't cook
either.
Okay, I'll drop you off some vitamins with your
Chipotle.
McDonald's.
Yes.
And like, here's a postnatal vitamin and the McDonald's.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. That's great.
It's
That works great, too.
nutrient.
That
I'm
works
so
great, too.
Oh my gosh. There's like so much out there. I feel like one, yes, just being super understanding like of your friends. Like I think on my side, just recently I had a cousin-in-law just give birth. And like I'm super excited for them, right? Especially because there's not a lot on this side, like babies. It's just my kids over here. And so like I forget that. And I think this is where my advice comes is because I just went through this lesson. It's like to be there for your new mom friends is like, don't make it awkward for them, especially if you know where they're coming from and like what they're going through. So I kind of just reached out and I was like, I'm so sorry. Like I should have asked if there's any boundaries. Like, what are you okay with and what are you not? Like, I don't want to offend you on accident. And I also don't want you to feel like weird to tell me. So like, I don't care. Like you can literally tell me whatever you want just because I know exactly. Like maybe you have some new mom anxiety and you don't know how to say it and voice it. And so you're literally going to sit there in silence, but like totally in pain. Like
That is so
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That is such good advice. I wish more people were like, got that.
Yeah, I think, that's probably my newest one because like they really don't want to hurt your feelings, you know?
Mhm.
And so like she didn't want to hurt my feelings, but I also like, I'm like, this is not going to hurt my feelings because if anything, like I want to make sure that your needs are being met. I know exactly what you're going through postpartum and it's probably rough because you don't know what to do. So like, I think that is like, just don't make it weird. Be open and be open to like opening that dialogue. Wow, just be open.
Yeah,
That
just
gives
be
me a thought,
open.
though, because I feel like a lot of times we'll struggle with things internally, but we don't want to ask for help. And so I think as moms, like veteran moms, I think sometimes like just doing something for people
Mm-hmm.
without them
Yeah.
asking and just say, I'm going to do this for you. Or I know you're probably feeling this way. Like, I'm going to help you by doing this. Or
Yeah.
because I think sometimes it feels so overwhelming as a new mom to ask for anything that
Oh,
you
yeah.
need. And so I think like thinking about the things that your friends need and just doing it for them, I think that's like something that I want to do a lot better on for sure.
Yeah. And I think on that side too, like I was always the person that didn't like to ask for help. And obviously, if you kind of see like a friend that is kind of in that same type, like that same personality, like I think it's so easy for us to find ways to help them in ways they're comfortable with too. Cause like, I don't know, everybody's so different. Everybody really is so different.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was probably my one big thought I just thought about with my
Yeah.
friends.
I think it's good to so sorry, the voice crack. It's good to
Remix.
ask because like some people would be like, I don't want any visitors for 2 weeks. Do not
Yeah.
come to my home. I'll let you know. But then some people might be like, I actually would really want
Yeah.
to talk to someone.
Yeah.
And I want someone there. Or like, I am comfortable for you to hold my baby while I go take a shower or
Yeah.
something.
Mhm.
So it's good to just like ask. And that's really actually thoughtful because sometimes I feel like we think like, I'm going to give them space, but maybe they're like, I don't want space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
actually
did
want
not
you.
want space. I was like, wait, I want someone to visit me. I'm so lonely.
Mm-hmm.
And then like there's others like one of my other cousin-in-laws, she's like, just know when I have a baby, like no one's seeing or touching that baby for 4 months. And that's
That's me.
okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I think that's like one of the biggest things is just be understanding of those boundaries and don't press on them.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing to do with you.
You have no right to that baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
matter what
Yeah.
you think.
And I'm like, the boundary has nothing to do with you. So you don't have to take it personally at
Mhm.
all.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, that's
Smart.
it.
That's a good one. I think for me, it's more so just like checking up with my friends. I'm like terrible at this, but I think ever since I became a mom, I've gotten way better at like texting my mom friends, especially if like I haven't talked to them for a while and I like know, like for example, I have one mom friend that's pregnant right now and she's been MIA and I'm like, girl, what's going on? Like, are you okay? Like, how are you feeling? And then she just like let me know that she's just been like going through stuff because she's having another baby and it's like a big new transition with another kid. They already have other kids. So just being aware and like listening to your mommy instincts to like check in on your mommy friends, I feel like is huge because even just like a text saying, hey, or let's go meet up for some coffee. Like, I feel like that goes such a long way, even if you only have 20 minutes to do it. Like, checking in with your mom friends all the time is a good thing.
I suck at
Yeah.
that.
I
need to
usually
get better
do.
Well,
at
and that's
that.
the easiest thing to do, but it's just like so hard to remember.
It is
'Cause you
hard.
get so sucked into your own world and your own stuff. But
Mhm.
like, sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna send a text. Like every
Yeah.
Monday morning when I wake up, I'll send a text to my best friends and just like check in
in.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what helps is like stories. When I see them posting a story on Instagram, just because it's like, okay, I know you're live. I'm going to check in here because it like the thought came up because you came up. So I'm like, okay, hey, cute pic. How are you doing? Are you alive? Like
Yeah.
just stuff like that. I feel like the minute you think about it, just
When you
do
have
it.
a thought, just act.
Yeah, yeah.
Totally.
My friend, I need to tell you guys, my friend, she called me out on not checking her on them very much. Okay. Because like I said, I
Check
suck.
on me.
She did actually
She said, how dare
verbatim.
you?
Oh my gosh. Okay. She's going back to school. That's literally what it was, right? And I like DM her. I'm like, wait, what? You're going back to school? If you're listening, I love you. And I was like, you're going back to school? And she's like, yeah, girl, like you never check on me. And I was like, oh my gosh. And so I tried to check on her, but like my checking on still needs work. It was effort. I was like, hey, what's up? And I was like, what you doing? And then she called me and she's like, 6 hours later, you texted and you're like, that's so fun. Like, okay, that's.
You know what? You're working on it.
You're working on it.
I'm working on it. It's just like,
I'm
not
hard.
a texter.
Yeah.
I'm also not a caller. If you're out at like the park, I'll see you there.
Yeah.
Like, I'll see you there. And then like, we'll catch up a ton.
Mhm.
But I think, I need to improve on checking on my
It's okay.
friends.
I think there's things we can all do to improve on stuff. Motherhood, we're just all out here bra dogging it. We all just need each other's help.
We're finding our groove.
We're finding our groove.
We're just living life. I'm just living life.
Yeah, we're doing our best out here. That's why this one is for the moms, because we just get it. We know you guys are in the thick of it. So that's all we really have today. We hope you guys have a great day. Bye.